All right, Patrick, we're all ready. Hello, everybody, and welcome today. Welcome to 171 years of railroad history in the town of Philipsburg, and this town's prominence as a transportation hub. If you could go way back and you saw what went on in Philipsburg with railroads and transportation, it's unbelievable. We are a proud town today because we're able to celebrate our transportation history with the railroads. Please celebrate with us. This is a great day for us. We all love Philipsburg, and this is a very, very important event to us. So what better way to start out than with some excitement and cheer? So please welcome the Steel Hill Cheerleaders. Thank you, Steel Hill. Oh, good. We got more in store. You know, a lot of organizations come and go, but I know going through this town and coming to these events, there are a lot of people who have been former cheerleaders at Steel Hill or engaged in an athletic team at Steel Hill. And like I said, some organizations come and go, but we still have Steel Hill. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to welcome the two ladies who I work with as chair of the Philipsburg Area Chamber of Commerce, Caitlin Hamlin and Erin Deutsch.
Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Good, thank you, I love the noise. As Ed said, my name is Caitlin Hamlin with the Philipsburg Area Chamber of Commerce, here with my colleague Erin Deutsch, and we are so excited to be here to celebrate the second annual Railroad Festival here in Philipsburg, New Jersey. This festival celebrates 171 years of the railroad here as a staple in Philipsburg. And so we are more than thrilled that this festival goes on and that it has been started by the Philipsburg, New Jersey Railroad and one individual in particular, Mr. Aaron Coleman. If you'd like to just come on up here. Thank you so much for all that you do for this town. You know, we really appreciate it.
Thank you. I just want to thank everyone for coming out again this year. It was challenging, to say the least, with the reschedule, but here we are. And it's just such a show, of support with our elected officials. We have Mayor Sal Panto here from Easton, and this just shows that, our two cities between Philipsburg and Easton, is proud of this railroad history. And we just will celebrate this every year, and it will get bigger and bigger and bigger. So thank you all for attending today.
Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you for all that you do here. As Aaron alluded to, we have many elected officials with us here today. First, who we would like to recognize, and a few who would like to say some remarks as well. So first, from New Jersey's 23rd Legislative District, State Senator Doug Steinhardt.
Thank you so much. I'll be really short, but thank you very much for inviting me to be here with all of you today. It's wonderful to be able to celebrate 171 years of railroad history in Philipsburg. Railroad is sort of deep in my family's blood. My great-grandfather was actually a conductor in the Jersey Central in Hampton, New Jersey, for all you railroad buffs. But it's wonderful to be here in Philipsburg, the city, town that's going through a bit of a rebirth of its own. We were all just here about 2.5 weeks ago for a 9/11 Remembrance ceremony, to be here today for the Railroad Festival, and 2 weeks from today for Pork Roll Palooza. But thank you for coming out. Thanks for supporting the railroad. Thanks for supporting their mission and making sure that history is alive and well in Philipsburg. Congratulations to the town council, to Aaron, and especially to Kelly and the folks from McWayne Ductile for their financial support to help make today possible. So have a wonderful day, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Senator Steinhardt. Next, we have the pleasure of having the Mayor of Easton here, Mr. Sal Panto. Thank you very much. And the Mayor of Philipsburg, New Jersey, Mr. Todd Tersigny. I'd like to say a few remarks.
Thank you, everybody. I just want to say, when Aaron came to me over 2 years ago with this idea to do this was a no-brainer. And we came here today, and this event is happening for the second year. 171 years of the railroad, and just like Senator Steinhardt, my grandfather worked in the Jersey Central Railroad back in the 1940s when he got out of World War II. So it's kind of a fond thing to me that this are two communities having Mayor Panto here, that the two cities coming together as one to bring this great festival to the town of Philipsburg, and we're going to make it bigger every year. You know why? Because of all of you that are working here today to make this a great event, and we look so forward to seeing everybody here that is going to make this festival greater than every year. So, in that being said, I want to thank you all for coming to this festival. God bless you all, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mayor Tersigny, and thank you very much as well, Mayor Panto, for being here. In addition to both mayors, we also have two wonderful councilmen in attendance today. We would like to recognize Councilman Keith Kennedy for being in attendance today, as well as Councilman Lee Clark, who would also like to say some remarks.
Shortly, I just want to say thank you all for coming out today. You've heard it from everyone. The second annual Railroad Festival here in Philipsburg is bright, it's fostering community relationships, and it's bringing us together. And I just want to put a special hand of applause for Aaron Coleman, all the volunteers that put this together. Aaron, you are a machine. And the reason I bring that up is because you represent something in this town: entrepreneurial spirit. They say you can define a community by a number of attributes, and three I'm going to focus on: by its people, by its traditions, and by its values. And for 171 years, we have shown this country that Philipsburg is here. We are a place to go. We are a place to come. We are a destination spot. So I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out, to the elected officials, to the volunteers, to the residents, to the very visitors that will be walking our streets, and to the businesses and donors. We're sending the message today: Philipsburg is open for business. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councilman Clark, and thank you to all of the elected officials for being in attendance today. I apologize, I was up very early this morning. So at this time, and the moment I believe you all are waiting for, I heard that there's a ribbon that we need to cut. So at this time, I'd like to invite all the elected officials up, as well as anybody from the railroad that we would like in the picture as well, and we will get that cut. We're gonna hold the ribbon tight. And then we'll smile for some photos quick. All right, and can we get a countdown from the crowd for the ribbon to be cut? 5,